Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus, sport and exercise psychology expert, here with today's mental toughness moment. Today I'm actually going to touch on the subject of the psychology behind good nutrition, because a lot of the people that I work with, whether they're sport athletes, fitness enthusiasts, business, it doesn't really matter, even myself included, we have this relationship with unhealthy food. And for me, I definitely have a sweet tooth, and I love chocolate, specifically Nutella. And I have found in my experience working with others and then also my experience with myself, we often, build this bond with this unhealthy food, and we have this really intense relationship because in our minds, we tell the stories of that we've earned it and we've deserved it. So, I went for my run today, and so I deserve to have this unhealthy snack. I, refrained from eating this treat for so many days, so now I can treat myself to it. But what that does is it just further strengthens that bond, making it an emotional attachment. Yes, we have to go through some physical detox when we take it away from our diets, but it's really not a physical addiction. It's more of an emotional addiction long term. So, although this is not founded by any specific research, it's just my experience, again, with myself and with some of the people that I work with, I'm going to offer a suggestion. So I talked about this relationship that we have created with unhealthy food and that we've earned it and deserved it. So it is almost a reward. I'm going to ask you, if you want to take this on and test it out, experiment with it, I'm going to ask you to do whatever you can do to break that bond, break that relationship. In other words, eliminating it as a reward. Rewarding yourself with anything else that's not going to counteract all the work that you just did and really has nothing to do with food, unhealthy food specifically. So reward yourself with something else. And then in other moments, if you want, have the unhealthy food not because you deserved it, not because you've earned it, because you want it. The story starts and ends there. And what I noticed when I was doing this for myself, and what consulting athletes, whether it's sport, fitness, or business, what they found when I worked with them through this is that within a very actual short amount of time, they started having it in other moments during their day, and they didn't eat as much of it because there wasn't such an emotional attachment to it. Sometimes they didn't even want it at all. And they certainly didn't use it as a reward. So not only did they cut the bond, did they weaken the relationship between themselves and that food, it also just became, something that they occasionally want. It didn't run their life. There wasn't such an emotional attachment to it. So you can try that out for yourself. Again, if you want, whenever it comes to that unhealthy snack, that unhealthy food that you like, eat it on its own. Don't eat it as a reward. Don't eat it because you've earned the right to have it. You've actually earned the right to eat healthy. You deserve to eat healthy. So see if you can break that bond as a reward, emotionally detach yourself, and then have the food when you want it, simply because you want it. Start the story, end the story right there. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the space provided. Share this with your support community. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.